The names of elementary schools, you might wonder, who is that person? What did he or she do? Well, this year, Denver's newest school in Green Valley Ranch was named after Florida Pitt Walker. Tonight, as we celebrate Black History Month, photojournalist Byron Reed and education reporter Nelson Garcia show us this is a name, a life everybody should know about.
What's in a name?
I am Tony Pigford, the grandson of Florida Pitt Waller.
Maybe the best way to know
Florida began her college career as one of 6 pioneering black women at the college.
Is to read what people have written.
Denver is where our children can follow in her footsteps.
And listen to what people have said since she's been gone.
Florida Pitt Waller was the woman of firsts.
Florida Pitt Waller was the granddaughter of a slave who moved to Denver in 1914.
There's a long sense of, a very strong sense of being Negro, colored, black.
What's in a name? She was one of the first black women to go through the Colorado State Teachers College in Greeley, though they were not welcome there.
On the 3rd day they had lived in their house, they were awakened by the deafening sound of gunshots and shattered windows.
She founded Alpha Kappa Alpha, the first black sorority in the state. Because of race, they were denied an award for having the best grades on campus until 70 years later.
It was that kind of experience that really made Florida Pitt Waller strong.
Strong enough to break social barriers, becoming a popular socialite in Denver with her husband.
What is the letter that makes the A sound?
Strong enough to pave the way for students today, especially those who want to go into education. Florida Pitt Waller was one of Denver's first African-American librarians, first African-American district coordinators, and
she was the first African-American principal placed in a formerly all-white school.
She stuck in there regardless of how hard it became, how difficult, how many people were against her.
And the children need to know about her and to know her trials and tribulations and her triumphs and be inspired by that story.
That's why her daughters worked for years to have these kids in Green Valley Ranch walk under the name of Florida Pitt Waller each day they go to school.
They truly do know who Mrs. Waller was and why their school was named after her, and I think it's been a real source of pride for them.
And for her family.
It's continuing the legacy. It's continuing the importance of history and tradition.
And I'm hoping that the children at the Florida Pitt K-8 school will pick up on all of this identity.
Because when you ask, what's in a name?
As these stories and many like them are told, this hallmark will motivate and inspire the children.
The answer is, at this school, it's a life these kids can follow. With photojournalist Byron Reed, Nelson Garcia, 9 News.
Florida Pitt Waller founded the service organization Jack and Jill of America, the first black campfire girls troop in Colorado. Because of what happened to her and her classmates at the Colorado State Teachers College, the state passed a law that all students have to be given the chance to live in a dormitory.